Good evening. Tonight I'm going to talk about dolls and the possible abuses of human rights when dolls are not implemented correctly. Dols stands for deprivation of liberty, safeguards. Take the case of Brian in the Royal Gwent, part of the Aneurin Bevan Health Board. He had an illegal dolls. If this was placed at 14:10 on the 26th of September. There is a set procedure for carrying out a dolls. You can't just slap a dolls on, but of course they did. Firstly, there needs to be a best interest meeting, and that needs to include family, etc. Secondly, there needs to be a proper assessment and a care plan. And of course, there needs to be a formal capacity test. This is all laid down by the Mental Capacity Act 2005 in law, and this has to be done correctly. It's a breach of Article 5 of the Human Rights Act and Article 8 of the Human Rights Act if it's not done correctly, and of course that would lead to the person being falsely imprisoned, which is, very serious. This is the guidelines here, to 2015, I believe that is the latest. And I found that everything had been violated. In fact, solicitors have examined the dolls form and it all violated. In Brian's case, the dolls was completed covertly at 14:10 on the 26th of September by Nicola Marsh and John Trezise. Did they do this under instruction or on their own volition? It's pretty shocking stuff. How many other people have had dolls slapped on them illegally? Because it literally means that you can't leave that building and you are not free to move. Highly, highly dangerous. Specifically in our case here, there was the incorrect address, incorrect phone number. Actually, they used my phone number. No one was informed. No one knew. It was marked that there were no relatives in existence. And he suddenly developed this diagnosis of dementia. And there was a sudden referral to a memory clinic, which was all fictional. Of course, he did not have dementia. He had, as we know, an undiagnosed cancer. All these rules laid down by the Welsh Government were broken. And the next day there was a capacity test done and he was found to have capacity. But however, they weren't happy because he disagreed with what they said. He had been dehydrated for 8 days and he wasn't really happy to exist on 500 mils of water a day. Here I have parts of Brian's journal. He's asking that he's not given any more Oromorph. No Oromorph. He actually states in the next bit that he's being kept a prisoner. I appreciate that you can't read this, but it has been examined and it has been authenticated. He wants to go home. He's asking as well, why is he having enforced medication? And you have to ask yourself, would you want to see these nurses looking after your relatives? I don't really think so. There we are. It's something to reflect on. And let's hope that all these things are sorted out and our hospitals are safe once again. Thank you.